Today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful neck warmer. I'm using Country Loom. This is shale colored, 100% acrylic. They're super bulky yarn, and the 9mm hook and 2 large buttons. So let's get started. First thing you want to do is make a slip knot. To make a slip knot, wrap it around 2 of your fingers, cross it in the back, then take this end and tuck it in like that behind your fingers, and then insert your crochet hook, remove your fingers and pull. You want to make sure it's not too tight. And pick up your yarn and always hold the end because that makes it easy. The way to make a chain is you wrap it around your crochet hook and you pull through. Wrap it around your crochet hook and pull through. So you make a chain, and we're going to be making 65. So we did 2, so let's count up to 65. 3, 4. So I've chained up 65, and now I want to add another 4 for the turnaround. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we're going to yarn over and we're going to insert our hook into the 4 chain from the hook. So we don't count this one, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4. So into here, yarn over, pull through once, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the remainder of the 2. That's called a double crochet, and that's the stitch that we're going to be using throughout this whole video. So make sure this doesn't turn around on you. You have to go into the straight chain, and sometimes it's hard to see being a bulky yarn. Use your fingers to separate and you kind of feel where the chain is. So let's do it again. Yarn over, insert into the next chain, yarn over, pull through once, 3 loops on the crochet hook. So we yarned over and we're going to pull through 2 and yarn over and pull through the remainder of the 2. So again, yarn over into the next, and just be careful because keep it straight, because if you don't, then when you stretch it like that, it looks like you go in here and you don't. Because if you look at it, you'll see this one already has a post. So there, yarn over into the next chain, yarn over, pull through once, 3 on, yarn over, pull through 2, should be 2 left, yarn over, pull through 2. So do this double crochet all the way down to the end of the chain. Then I'll show you how to turn around. So I'm nearing the end. I'm gonna finish this. I just want to pull tight where the slip knot was, so make sure that this is all good and even. So now you turn your work around. So after you turn your work around, always chain up 3. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to double crochet. If you look at the top, normally there should be little V's at the top, and you should go underneath both of them. But for our crochet, we're just going to get the top outside loop. So that's all. That's how we're going to carry on with our row. So I'll go into the first one, just under the top one, and double crochet. Same stitch you've been doing along. Because it's very hard to see on that material, there are stitches, so I'm going to demonstrate it with this. So you yarn over, and if you look at here, do you see these V's? Normally in a double crochet you go under both of these and then you do your double crochet, but what we're doing a nice rippled effect. It's because we want to get this nice pattern that gives it some texture. Okay, so to do that, what we want to do is we want to yarn over and go underneath, not into the V, but just on the outside of the V, and get only 1 strand. Okay, and then you do your double crochet. Okay, so yarn over, and if you look at the V's, the very top, you want to go under there. So we're going to keep doing this till we get to the end of this row. So I've come to the end of the row, and as you can tell, there's one more stitch, and this was the turnaround. So you're gonna have to get that one, because if you don't, you're gonna start going sloping this way. So even though if you look at it, it looks almost there, but it's not quite there, because this was our little turnaround. So you're gonna go in here and you're gonna have to get that last stitch and then do your double crochet. Okay, so now it looks like now we're good. So we're going to turn our work around. So we turn our work around and now we want to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to carry on and do the same thing, double crochet into not the V's but the top loop of the V. So carry on double crocheting into each loop, just the one, the top one, all the way across. And when you get to the end, turn around, chain up 3, carry on again, chain up, turn around, chain up 3. So carry on with this pattern for the next, this is our 3rd row. So for the next 4, 5, 6, 7 rows. I'm coming to the end of my 7th row. So I'm just going to show you how I'm going to finish up the scarf. So this is the end of it. So now I'm just going to simply take my scissors and snip off an end like that. And then take this part, wrap it around my crochet hook, pull it through, and tighten it. Okay, also I'm going to check the beginning, which is here, and I'm going to tighten that as well. So now what you want to do is you want to weave in your ends. You can either use this handy dandy crochet or tapestry needle, or you can use ordinary needle, or you can use your crochet hook or your hands. So basically you're just going to take these and you're just going to weave it down the side this way. Okay, so then take your scarf and fold it over like this, because that's the way you're going to be wearing it. Like that. Now take your 2 buttons and put one here and one here, because that's the way the finished product is going to look like. So that means you're going to have to sew them underneath here and here. Okay, to sew these buttons off, just get a couple of little strands of this yarn. So my tapestry needle is too big to get through this holes. So what I do is want to show you, I use my finger and I get my yarn through this part. Then I take a needle and a thread. And I take a needle and a thread and I pull my yarn through here. Okay, so using our fingers, we're just going to feed it through the back. So there, and now we're going to grab our needle and thread, because our through there, and done good here. And you just want to use your hand and get it back through there and pull. We take it around the back and we just close it. Up, there's no need to make holes here, buttonholes, because this is so airy and full of holes, so you can just feed it in any place. That and like that. And there is our finished product.